You welcome back once again. In today's video we're going to cover features, application, and how to interface this with Arduino. This is an AS608 fingerprint reader, which is a popular choice for adding fingerprint and recognition capabilities to various projects. To various electronic projects. You see, it is having like the pinout there. You have the U, which is seen like U plus. Then you have a TX, RX, GND, TCH, VA. Then close to it, we are having, it is looking like O plus and then O minus. But we're going to focus on our TX, RX, then V plus, which is a VCC of 3.3 volts, then TX, which is our module transmitter pin, and then our RX, which is our module receiver pin. It comes with a dumb port wire, which is like this. Then you have to connect it inside like this. You will see that the VCC is red. Then you have a TX, which is yellow. Then you have the RX, which is white, then the black wire, which is ground. So for interfacing our module for Arduino, we'll be using these three wires: red, which is a VCC, black, which is a ground, then yellow, which is a TX, and then white, which is RX. So let's have our module connected to the Arduino and see how it will look like. See, here I have my Arduino, which is ready to go for connecting. Then I have the ground, which is an orange wire. I'm going to connect it straight to black wire. And then I have white, which is a 3.3 volts. You see that white is hooked in a 3.3 volts. And I'll go ahead and on red wire, which is a VCC plus. And then I will be having my pin 2 and 3. One will X, and then the other will be the RX. Guys, as you have seen before, seen that the yellow there is a TX. Let's connect our TX on pin 2 and then connect our RX, which is a white wire, on pin 3. We will see the reasons of this connection in the codes. As you have the circuit connected, you see when I try to plug it to my computer, you see that the module emits light, and then through this emission of light is where it is hidden the secret of its working principle. By emission of light, it captures the light reflected from the varies and the ledges of the finger. So when a finger placed on the surface of the optical sensor, it captures an image of fingerprint ridges and the varies, and then the ridges are the one that make the lines, and then the varies, it means the empty distance between those ridges form like a vary, an occupied space, and then that data is used to construct like a template. And when you put the finger, it capture again the template and then compare with the recent stored template. Then authentication is done when either the finger match, it gives an authentication that the access is granted, but when the finger you put mismatches with the one stored, it gives a false authentication that the access is denied. Okay, now as I have my full circuit connected, it means the fingerprint connected to Arduino. Let me go to the desktop, means to my computer, and then open the Arduino, search for Arduino, and then you see that the Arduino is opened. So go to Sketch, include library, then open Manage Library, and then search for Adafruits library. Go ahead there and click install, but you see that mine is installed. There is no reason to install it. Then if you are done installing library, go to File, and then search for Adafruits fingerprint sensor open this example called Enroll. Let's try to maximize it. And by the way, of course, before using the fingerprint, you have to register the finger on it, and that action is called fingerprint or finger unrolling. Through that, you put the finger on the fingerprint sensor, means here, and then you wait until the fingerprint create like a template, and then save it on its memory, so that when you are using the fingerprint, it will be able to compare the saved template. It means the previous saved template with the finger present, then take a conclusion according to when it match or mismatch. So after arriving here, you come to tools. We are going to upload the code to Arduino. Go to tools, then Arduino, check if it is Arduino board, and then choose the right comport, then hit upload and wait when the program is uploaded. Let's check here if the program will get uploaded. Check the progress, and boom, you see that the program is done uploading. After having the code for enrolling finger uploaded, let's try to open up the serial monitor, and then you see that they're telling us to enter the finger ID, I mean from 1 to 127, and then register finger on that ID. Go ahead, then write 1 for the first ID, then click enter. See that they're requesting to put the finger on the sensor. Let's try with thumb. See the finger is taken. Then the message there asks you to remove a finger. You see I remove the finger, then the message asks again to put the same finger on the module, and boom, you see that the image for the first finger is stored. So let's try to register again the second finger, put the second ID, then put the thumb from the right finger, remove the thumb, then put again the thumb. You see that the ID for the second ID finger also is stored. So you can put as much as finger you want, register them on this module, but you can't exceed 127 fingers. So I think we can be working with that, and then try to control LED with that finger. I mean, when the correct finger is put on this module, the green LED will go on, but when the wrong finger is used, the red LED will blink. Let's go. Okay, now here is the circuit for controlling two LED using fingerprint. Remember, we registered 2 fingers, and the green LED will go on when the finger put on the module matches with the one registered there, and then the red will blink when the finger mismatches. So nothing I modified on the circuit, but adding some LEDs on pin 8 and pin 9. The red LED is connected on pin 9, and then the green LED is connected on pin 8. The codes used is shared on a link under description below. You see when I put the correct finger, which is the first thumb on the right, you see that the green LED go on. Then when I put the wrong finger, when I put also the correct finger from the left arm, and when I put the wrong finger, see the red keeps blinking. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribe to receive notification for new uploaded videos.